Okay, so week 6, Monday, quarter 3, math 7. This is on your slope review. This is in preparation for the second exam. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first 3. Find the slope of the line below. So is it positive slope or negative slope? It is a negative slope. Remember, it's going to be change in y over change in x, which is the going down and to the right, correct? Now, you want to find 2 lines or 2 points that hits the corner, right? So, can't really freaking see. I think this one hits the corner and this one hits the corner. So you're going down 1, 2. Do you see that's a 2 because you're going down 2? And the change of x is 1. Do you see that? So I put negative 2 over 1 or just negative 2. Do you see that? Okay. All right, let's take a look over here. Positive or negative slope? Okay, let's try to find a change in y over the change in x. So this one right here, I can't tell. What's hard to see? So on your paper, it looks like it's hitting that at the negative 2 right here. And then from there, go up 1, 2, and it's this corner right here, and go 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? So you're going up 2, so that's the change in x is up 2. And, or I'm sorry, change in y. That's not correct. Change in y. And the change in x is 3. Do you see that? So you didn't have an answer there. It should be 2 over 3. That is your slope. Is that no, that's not the correct answer. We're talking about this one right here. Next one. So now I'm not proud of you anymore. All right, positive or negative slope? It's a negative slope. So again, you want to look for the change in y over the change in x. You want to look for the corner. This one is right here. And this part right here. So you do it yourself. Figure out what is the change in y and the change in x. Stop it. Do you want to have a sumo tangerine? No. It's really good. No. Fine. No. And then when you're done with that, I want you to tell me, what can you tell me when the slope is undefined? Explain and draw. Okay. Oops. And also when the slope is 0. Make sure you explain.
I got like
and draw.
I got 1, 2.
Answer is positive or negative. What's your slope? Just tell me what the slope is.
Negative.
Negative what?
It's negative 2 over.
Good.
Because of rise over there.
All right, so going over this, remember undefined, what shape is the line there?
Okay. Not horizontal or vertical.
No, that's not correct. Where's my pen? It's either vertical or horizontal, so which one is it if it's undefined?
Oh, if it's undefined, then it's vertical. Okay, I didn't know what you were trying to say.
Where's the 0 for the slope?
The 0 for the slope is.
No. Where's the 0? If it's undefined, is the 0 top or bottom? And there's a number on top, okay? If it's a 0 slope, what kind of a line is it? Where's the 0 located in the fraction for slope? And there's a number at the bottom. Do you see that? Okay, so make sure you get that. All right, number 4. Find the slope of the line. Through that, right?
Yes.
So remember, it's m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, correct? You know this is the first point, x1, y1, x2, y2. You always take the last number, subtract the other last number. Do you see that? Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3. So it will be y minus 3, right? And then you do the same thing with this one. 3 minus -4. You have to be careful with this one. Like that, right? Your answer should be 2/7. Is that what you have? Oh, you suck. You're so sad. How do you get that one wrong? All right, on to the next one. 22 minus 15, -6 minus -8, 7/2. Next one. Number 6. 16 minus 8 over -22 plus 15. That's going to be 8/7. -7. So -8/7. Okay. Number 7. 3 minus 3. Oh, you see how it's the same number? 3 plus 7. So it's a 0/10, which is just 0. And you know that this is going to be a horizontal line. And because it's going to be horizontal, the only one, which number should you only be concerned with?
7.
It's going to be y equals something. What is y equal to?
This
What's the y value here?
the y value is
No, y value. So when you go ahead and do this, it's the, what the frick just happened? Okay. You're only concerned with the y value because remember, y equals, what is the consistent value here for y? 3. So when I graph this, here's my grid, right? And if I graph that, I just go 1, 2, 3. That's my horizontal line. This is the only equation. Do you understand? There's no slope, okay? Slope is not 0, it's just no slope, okay? I'm sorry, the slope is 0, sorry. Slope is 0, just kidding. Right there's the slope, right there, okay? All right, next one, here we go. Slope is 4 minus 2.5 over -1 minus 10. So it's 1.5 over -11. Do you see that? Okay. All right, number 9. Slope is -9 plus 8 over 4 minus 4. So you have a -1 over 0. So what's your slope? No, it can't be 0. 0 is if it's on top. It's not on top. Okay, what can you say about the shape of your slope? So what is your equation? Remember, if this one is going to be y, what the frick happened? What is happening here?
Tacos.
We're recording. Would you knock it off? Okay, so then looking at this right here, what is your equation? Your equation is going to be just the x value, which is what? It's the same numbers. What is it? X equals 4. Because if I were to graph this, here's your grid, and you want to go to 4 to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This right here is going to be your line. You see that? So when if you're asked to find the equation, make sure you just realize there's no slope because slope is undefined, right? And then you just look at the x value. For this one, it's the y value. You see that? Determine the slope of the following linear equation.
This is like -3 is a y value. Yeah, -3 is the slope.
-3/1. It's not the y value. That's a slope. The y value is right here. Y-intercept, this is b.
It said m. -3 is equal to m, and m is equal to the slope.
Okay. Slope is 1/2. slope is a positive 1/1. Do you see that? Okay, those are all in y-intercept form, right? These are all in y-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, right? 13, 14, and 15, what form are they in? Yeah, standard form, you can't tell what the slope is, right? Because y-intercept, the slope is right there in front of the x. Standard form is 8x plus by equals c. So how do you put this into y-intercept form? Solve for y. Did you do that?
Yes.
6y equals negative 3x plus 12, right? Negative 1/2x plus 2. So your slope is negative 1/2. Did you get that? Why don't you go ahead and review that for a second? All right, so negative y equals negative 7x plus 1. Change the signs. Positive 7x minus 1. Your slope is a positive 7. Good. All right, next one. Here we go. Move the 2x over, so negative 2x plus 14. Divide 2/5x. And you don't even need to have the y-intercept because it doesn't even matter. I don't know what that means. So m equals, no, slope needs to be in a fraction. All right, so number 16, divided by 3. 8/3x plus 13/3. Your slope is 8/3. Okay, this is a y equals 13. What can you say about this line? Is it vertical or is it horizontal? If it's a horizontal line, because remember, here's your grid, right? You go up to 13, you put a dot, and you draw it. What do you know about the slope? Good. You should memorize that. And when it's x equals negative 5, what kind of a line is that? Yeah, if you're not sure, if you don't remember, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put a dot right there. Draw your vertical line. And what do we know about the slope?
Undefined.
It's undefined. Is that it? Or do we have another page? That's it, right?
That's it.
All right, cool. That's it. That concludes today's stuff.